Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Carlos Martinez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Carlos Martinez, one of the biggest arms in the game of baseball. Electric fastball, 95 to 99 miles an hour with movement up, down, in, and out of the zone. Powerhouse slider, and I mean as good as any slider in baseball. His changeup has gotten better. If Carlos Martinez brings his A game, he has the chance to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the mound.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Scooter Gennett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Maybe a threat of a thunderstorm or two later on. Game time temperature here in even 90 degrees. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. Carpenter with the bare hand play. Wow.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In is Joey Votto now. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Fouled away. Molina is over to take a look, and no one will get this one. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Fastball down near the shoe tops. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Homer Bailey gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Homer Bailey. 3-pitch mix. Fastball, curveball, changeup. This guy, when he's on, you'll know he needs the curveball. That's his best secondary pitch. At times, his fastball can be overpowering, 94 to 96 miles an hour. If he brings the curveball and he brings the changeup, he can be as good as anybody in the league.
Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Settling in now, Tommy Pham. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0. Finds the zone. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His lifetime numbers against Bailey. He's totaled 18 hits in 33 at-bats. And he misses again. 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And this will be fouled away. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pham's off and running. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now both runners on the move. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hamilton is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Jose Martinez.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Martinez, and a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. His lifetime numbers against Bailey, he's gone 3 for 4. He's also driven in 5 runs. Bailey pauses. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hamilton on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Reds nothing. Leading off the inning, Adam Duvall, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Adam Duvall.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He has a 3 for 12 line. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The Reds down to their last strike. Schebler even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos Martinez is the winning pitcher of record. Homer Bailey lasted only an inning in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon: first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 1 run on 3 hits.